And welcome back to the news at 4. According to the American College of Surgeons and Stop the Bleed, someone who is severely bleeding can bleed to death in as little as 5 minutes. So today, Ada County Paramedics are sharing with us the importance of Stop the Bleed training. And joining us now here are Jeremy Shabit. Did I get that right?
Shabit.
Perfect. The Deputy Chief of Training and Safety for Ada County Paramedics, and Ryan Duncan, a paramedic and Stop the Bleed course instructor. First of all, thank you guys for joining us here on the news at 4. Sure. So for folks who might not be familiar, what is Stop the Bleed?
So Stop the Bleed is a program that was initially sponsored by the Department of Defense in collaboration with the American College of Surgeons to stop one of the largest causes of death and traumatic injury. 40% of victims who die of traumatic injuries die of hemorrhage. Wow. And so the idea was to take the lessons that we learned in Iraq and Afghanistan and apply them to the general public.
Perfect. And then, you kind of just mentioned it, but why is it so important for folks to know about Stop the Bleed?
Yeah, the biggest reason is that people can bleed out super fast. And in about 5 minutes, you only have about 5 liters of blood in the general adult. And at 2.5-ish liters, you end up having unrecoverable blood loss. And so the faster we can stop that hemorrhaging, the better we are.
And then you guys actually do something every first Thursday. Can you talk a little bit about that for folks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so first Thursday of every month, we teach a Stop the Bleed course, which is about an hour long. And then the second hour of the class, we also teach hands-only CPR.
Wow. And so if folks want to get involved, how would they do that?
It's really simple. They just go to the adacountyparamedics.org and sign up through our website.
Very easy. Wonderful. Anything else you'd like us to know or our viewers to know right now who might be watching?
I would just say that these classes are really important for the public in general. We know that our first responders are often the folks who call 911, and they're immediately able to render aid to the victims.
Perfect. Well, Jeremy, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us here on the news at 4. We really appreciate it. A lot of good information there.
Thank you.
All right.